to do one of these tours, and I gotta say, I didn't do it on the second book, but there was no fucking way I wasn't doing it on the third book, so it's so good to see everyone. Now, I don't know if you've been keeping up with my misadventures. I've managed to piss off everyone. Oh no, please, yeah, you can cheer for that. They're coming after me. Who'd have fucking thought that something as fucking... Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Who'd have thought that something as fucking trivial, as benign, as completely idiotic and fucking ridiculous as a selfie stick could fucking bring out such hatred? Oh my fucking God. And I honestly, and this is the fucking truth, I don't even remember saying it. I swear to God, I don't remember fucking saying it. I'm sure it was in an interview somewhere. And then just the fucking internet warriors. Holy shit, dude. They came out, suck it fucking dick! Dude, go back to your fucking Halloween mask and shit! Hold on, I'm gonna fucking take a picture of myself while I hate you! Are you kidding me? It's this big! It's this too hard for you to fucking do? Are you shitting me? And that's not even the best part. The fucking best part is, I don't know if you've seen it, and it's fucking precious to me. There's something now. They've stuck the selfie stick inside of a fake arm. I swear to fucking God. And you shake it like... What is wrong with you people? You shake it like a fucking, like you're shaking someone's hand. So, and this is, I swear to God, it's in the ad, so it gives the illusion that you have a friend. And there's this poor woman in the ad, and it's like a picture of someone taking a picture of her, right, as she's holding it, and she's just got this fucking bodiless arm stuck in the air. And then it's the shot that she's taking, and she's like, hi, I'm fucking blah, blah, blah. Seriously? That's where we've peaked, is the fucking mannequin arm from hell taking big, dumb pictures of our bigger, dumb, stupid faces. Now, I'm a hypocritical asshole, because I do, every once in a while, fucking duck lip it. But I'm not using a stick. I mean, how much fucking further away do you get with, like, 6 inches, ladies? It's one of the, God, I just wish to fucking God I'd have known about the hand when I was writing the book. Does anybody know about the new book, You're Making Me Hate You? Very, very, very fucking stoked on that. Came out today, and it is well on its way to many lawsuits. Because I talk some shit. The original title was kind of a joke, but it was almost serious. It was You're Making Me Hate You, or How Many Dicks Could Justin Bieber Possibly Have Sucked? The editor didn't really go for that. He was like, dude, what are you, stupid? And I'm like, well, how many could he possibly? I want to know. These are fucking serious questions. But to talk about Kanye, now mind you, let me give you what was kind of leading up to this douche moment. So I'm kind of off and on Twitter, kind of trolling, basically. I'm like, who's talking shit about me? And it's just all these fucking comments from Glastonbury. I don't know if you know what he fucking said, but he was actually in England when he said it. at Glastonbury, which is basically Coachella with a better accent. Now, he's on stage, and I saw a fucking screenshot of it. It's basically a stage with a giant fucking set of lights, and then a reflective fucking stage. So he looks like he's in this pool of light, right? He's kind of fucking Kanye West, dude. You know, like, I'm like, what is this, the Enterprise? What the hell's going on up there? So I'm looking at it, and people are just fucking clowning him hard, dude. I mean, it's like, I'm bigger than light, I'm Kanye West. I'm like, whatever. And then fucking out of nowhere, it's like, oh my God, Kanye just said he was the greatest living rock star, and I couldn't agree more. He's fucking amazing. I immediately blocked that person. And I'm like, what? And then fucking everyone ape shit. PRP, Loudwire. It's like, Kanye West claims to be greatest living rock star. He was like, y'all are seeing the greatest living rock star ever. Alright. First of all, I don't know if any of you know the guy who brags about all the pussy that he gets. Anyone who brags about that much pussy doesn't get any fucking pussy. And some fucking asshat on a spaceship who has to tell a fucking whole audience full of people, not from his country, that they're seeing the greatest living rock star of all time is not the greatest fucking rock star of all time. I just want to tell that dude to crawl back up the Kardashian cooch and shut the fuck up. So, as you can see, I haven't changed. There's just a lot of shit that pisses me off. And a lot of it's in the book, a lot of it's brand new, so I'm like, sequel, here we fucking go. Like a whole chapter about that fuck tape. I mean, seriously. And the thing that sucks is that I thought I had a brilliant fucking moment when I was sitting in my fucking living room one night, and I was like, I was talking about fucking Kanye, right? And maybe somebody I obsess that much about, maybe I'm a little envious, but then I think about it and I'm like, nah, fuck him. Because it's all about, I don't know if you've seen that GIF. There's a GIF online where he's at a fucking basketball game, right? And like the camera's on him, and he's like hanging out. It's like probably somebody he fucking knows or something. And he's like laughing and shit, and all of a sudden he realizes the camera's on him. And he goes, what the fuck was that, dude? Does your life suck that fucking bad? Really? This is like, I don't enjoy anything. But we were talking about it, and I accidentally said Kanye Twitty. And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's a great name. I was like, we gotta fucking start a band and do nothing but hip-hop country songs. Kanye Twitty. I was like, that's fucking genius. I immediately Googled it, and there's already a fucking band called Kanye Twitty. But I encourage you, please go check them out, but they're fucking awesome. I was like, this is brilliant. I wish I thought of that. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit that really fucking bothers me. And I'm not talking about like tiny hatreds. I'm talking about shit that will fuck my day up if I fucking see the wrong commercial like that early in the morning. Whole day's shot, unless I fucking reset and do a rage nap. Because that's it. You know what I'm talking about. Fucking, you just have something that's so blown out. And you're just, fucking, where's my bed? And you just gotta go. I mean, what the fuck? I've missed meals because I was so just. Fuck lunch. I just gotta work out. I just gotta run. I'm running fast. And nothing pisses me off more, and I don't know if you've noticed this, than the fucking commercials for the medications that are out there. Yeah, you fucking, oh my God. So what I've started doing is as soon as the tone of the person's voice changes, I close my eyes. Because that is usually when you're gonna get a barrage of like super awesome, sunshiny picnic fucking playing kickball or hanging out with your parents footage, accompanied by the worst side effects you've ever heard. And it's fucking impressive. First of all, the benefits for that shit is about that big. The side effects for it are the rest of the commercial, for fuck's sake. It's like they almost have to fucking tie it back up with something that's like, it worked for me! After you just heard it's like, may cause spontaneous bleeding of the eyes. May cause death! Oh my, what the fucking death? For what? I'll keep yellow fingernails, I'm fine. So next time, this is my thing. Next time one of those fucking commercials for Xaralto and for Merbeek and whatever, which one's got the fucking, the bladder, the cartoon bladder that's dragging the chick out of the bowling alley. And she's like, what now? Yes now, you're gonna wet him. You can't pull a strike like that. The next time those commercials come on, and fucking, it's all that fucking lead up. It's like, yeah, it worked for me, blah, 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 blah. And this is the cue. Zyrtec may not be for everyone. What do you mean, may not? Then why the fuck is this on a national fucking channel if it's not for everyone? Then why fucking tell us? Quit fucking with us. We're not lab rats. We're not fucking just... Fuck you! Anyway, we're gonna have a great time today. I tell you, usually I read from the book, but I'm so fucking, like, there's something new that just destroys me every fucking day that I'm like, fuck the book. The book speaks for itself. I'm gonna talk about new shit. Because that's the only way I'm gonna write fucking You're Making Me Hate You Too. Which I've already got my fucking editor like nervous. He's like, oh God. And this is the best thing. I don't know if any of you read the book yet, but I had to do a legal read, which is where they get the lawyer on the phone with you, and they make a list of everything that you could be fucking sent to jail for. That was a long phone call. So I'm sitting at my house in Iowa. It's fuck. I remember it like it was yesterday. All of my cordless phones were dead for some fucking reason. So I'm sitting on the one cord phone that we have in my kitchen. It's hanging on the wall. I've got the cord all the way pulled, and I'm outside trying to smoke. And he's going, dude, we gotta talk. I'm like, about what? I'm like, and immediately I'm like, oh, it's the music and TV chapter, because I fucking go off in that one. And he's like, dude, you're talking shit about kids. Well, yeah. Most kids suck. And this is coming from a father of 3. Fucking hate kids. It's fine. Not you guys. No, you're fine. You guys are good. Just don't fuck up. But he goes, dude, what did all of this happen? Because there's like 3 stories in there about some kids who are pretty much friends with my son, and they're like, dude, what if his parents read this fucking thing? I'm like, his parents are fucking eat them. What? They're not gonna read my book. They don't even come in my house. They dump them in the fucking driveway and they fucking split, dude. And he's like, they've never come in your house. I'm like, no! Most of the people in my neighborhood have never come in my house. I go outside to take the trash in with no shirt on. I'm covered in tattoos. I scare the fuck out of suburbia. Most of those fucking people think I won a contest or something. the same way that most people look at me when I'm on a plane, and I usually kind of upgrade to at least like business class or whatever if I'm flying overseas. I get the same look every time people pass me. They're like, was he on Wheel of Fortune or something? There's no way he afforded that on his own. So I get the same look from my neighbors. These are people I've known for fucking 9 years, right? And I'm like, hi, and they're like, oh my God, guys. See it, brunch? So yeah, man, I mean, yes, okay, let's just get out of the way. I talk shit about kids. I've threatened to push one down by his face. I didn't, that you know of. Correct. Most kids, man, are just fucked up, you know? Because we're fucked up. Yes, oh, yes we are. Who's got 2 thumbs and is fucked up? This guy. But that's kind of the problem. It's one of the reasons I wrote the book, is because if we don't try to sort it out now, our future's fucked. And I mean double fucked, like bent over with a fucking giant fist fucked. No lube, no spit. No courtesy. What the hell is that? Earmuffs. So that's kind of the theme of the book. Like, if you haven't bought it, I encourage you to buy it. It'll probably piss you off, or it'll make you laugh till you pee. That's what I did when I was writing it. I peed a lot. So I hope you check it out. I hope you dig it. Thank you. No, please, come on. Absolutely. I'm very, very, very proud of the fact that we are here at Irving Plaza and it's sold out, which is fucking amazing. Originally this was set for the Gramercy, and then it sold out so quick, they were like, well, fuck, let's take it to Irving Plaza. And I was like, well, wait a minute. What if that doesn't do well? And I'm like coming out, there's 50 people stoked to see you, but then in a wide open fucking room, just pressed up against the fucking barricade, and they're like, it's gonna be awesome. I'm like, yeah, it's great. So, and you know what, it's funny that you bring that up, because this is the first club that I've done the trifecta on. I played here with Slipknot in '99. I played here with Stone Sour a few years ago. And now, you're just looking at my big dumb ass. I love this city. I love the fucking people in this city. I thank you so fucking much for coming out. I want you all to tip the fuck out of the bartenders, the waitresses, everybody helping you, because tonight is all about having a good fucking time. Now, we're gonna do something that I actually fell in love with when I did the first fucking book tour, and I'm a little nervous. We're gonna have a Q&A. Here are the rules. You fucking paying attention? Because this is usually where it gets fucking super weird. It bears repeating. I will not sign your baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, all it took was one person holding her up. Is that? No. 2, unless I feel the need to, I will not dance. I'm sorry? Yeah, oh, shut the fuck up. Look at me. I dance like I'm being shot at with arrows. Fuck you. 3, and here's the most important thing. I've answered a lot of questions online or in interviews and whatever, so what I look for is something interesting when I throw it out to the audience, because I love answering shit that I feel like I never answered before. So, don't ask me about the masks. Don't ask me if I ever shit my pants on stage. Of course I did. More than one show. I want something interesting. I want something that's gonna make me go, oh yeah, fuck, I got a crazy fucking story about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to stun you. I did that with my mind. So, I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna look at the first arms that are right there. You guys right there. Make it good.
What is your first childhood scar and how did you get it?
What is my first childhood star? Scar? Is that it? My first childhood scar. Okay. And how did I get it? Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay, I'll tell you a story. I was 5 years old, and I was living in a town called Clear Lake, Iowa. Give a little background about that place. Clear Lake, Iowa was the town, no, in Iowa. It's in Iowa. I just said Iowa. Rutabaga! I can do it too. Clear Lake, Iowa is the city that the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly were flying out of the day the music died. That's right outside of Clear Lake, Iowa, is where the plane went down. So it's got a history, you know. I mean, it's not heavy. I mean, fuck, that was 60 years ago. But it, you know, it's a really cool, tiny little town. I was living just on the outskirts. And the neighborhood that I lived in was pretty fucking cool. Like, there was like train tracks, and for a 5-year-old, rusty fucking little rails things, nails things, fucking whatever, are awesome. You know? So yeah, I would fucking bring shit tons home, and my mom would go, get those fucking things out of my house. Look, Mom, I found them. You know, get them the fuck out. So one day, I was getting ready to go over and see my friend Marcus, and he lived right across the street. He had a fence, I did not. So what I would do is I would hop the fence, chain link, rip, nailed it, go, knock on the door, out he would come. So one day, stoked, you know, just got out of school, go fucking hang out with Marcus. Running across the street, jumped the fence, landed on a rake. His words. It was one of those fucking claw tooth rakes. You know, not the forgiving ones that bend. And you feel like you're combing your yard. No, this was one of those fucking, you know, kill these leaves. Fucking super, like wrought iron, like fuck you, don't come near us. Don't fucking come near us. And so I jumped. Didn't judge it right, and I came down on my leg right here, and it was fucking blood. Now, for a 5-year-old, that's screaming across the street back to my mom, who's just like, what the fuck? Thought somebody shot me or something. And I just fucking, you know, don't judge me, I was 5. This is my first trip to the emergency room. Well, that I remember. You know, I'm sure some shit happened to me when I was a baby. I'm not that smart. First trip to the emergency room, first set of stitches. And I can remember I was too young for them to really give me anything local. So like, they're fucking stitching me out. I'm like, this fucking sucks. But then, the aftermath of that is I got some stitches. My little Oshkosh Bagosh fucking shorts. I'll never forget it. My friend Marcus is like, what happened to your leg, dude? I was jumping over the fence. Landed on the rake. Instead of like worrying about me, the first things he said was, dude, you're not gonna sue us, are you? I'm 5. I don't even know what sue means. I'm like, no. Oh, okay. Just don't tell my mom. Why? Well, I was supposed to pick that rake up before. So fuck Marcus and fuck that scar. You, sir.
So,
2 questions? You're a greedy cunt, aren't you? 1.5? Okay, I'll give you 1.5.
alright, so,
What are you gonna say?
no masks for my favorite.
I don't need the backup on it. Okay, go ahead.
One of my favorite singers growing up did that to protect his child.
Oh, okay.
So I was wondering if you were doing that for the same reason or for another reason.
No. I mean, but that's a good question. The question was, did I start wearing the mask to protect my kids? Answer's no. It was a little more artistic than that because at the time I only had the one child and she was with her mom, so I didn't really have any contact with her. I actually didn't really get to know her until she was 11 because there were just issues with her mother. So, but then finally, you know, she kind of relented and I got close with her. But that's interesting. I never even thought about that people might perceive it that way.
Like
no,
Batman.
we just we wanted like Batman. You can't mention a superhero and I don't just fucking, you know. You don't see the cape, but I feel it. You have a follow-up?
Second part is, this is my daughter's first rock concert, and I'm hoping as a 10-year-old later that she can get a guitar pick. Will you sign
A guitar pick?
Guitar pick.
Sure. That's not a question, that's a request. What the fuck? No more requests! You. Cannot fucking hear you. What is the thought process that goes into writing a song? Essentially, for me, when I'm writing songs and stuff, it either starts one way. I either write the lyrics first, or I write the music first. And usually when I do the lyrics first, it's because I'm reacting to music that's been given me, i.e. music that I didn't write. For the most part, with Slipknot, I don't write a lot of music. I do now, I write some, but I never did before. And part of it was because it was so different and so exciting that I knew I was going to hear something that I'd never really heard before, you know? So for me, writing music to Slipknot, and I mean to music that I kind of react to, is cool because I tend to go with what the music makes me think. You know, like where does it take me? Like you take Kill Pop, for example, which is a new song. There was something so different about that song that I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to talk about the music industry and how weird the industry is now, and how just kind of superficial it's become. How fake a lot of it's become. You know, the fact that it's kind of starting to eat itself. So for me, the she in that song is the music industry and how she treats herself and how I treat it now because of all of the shit that I learned after getting on the other side of it, you know. And because I had that thought, I figured it's kind of different, you know. And it's because of the way that the music made me feel. There's no right or wrong way to write lyrics or to write music. You just kind of have to go with your heart. And as long as you go with your heart and you don't worry about money, MTV, selfie sticks, you'll be fine, you know? And my shit hasn't changed since I was 13, so there you go.
Thank you. My question involves the song called Circle for Slipknot.
Okay.
When my mom died, I lost custody of my brother and my girl bailed on me. I lost my family in one entire week. And the song, for me, it pretty much holds me together.
Okay.
I'd like to know where you got that song, like the idea for that song.
That song, there's a funny thing about this song, and not a lot of people know this, that the germination, if you will, the kind of seeds for that song started actually on the Iowa tour. We had, this is way before a lot of people had this, we had a Pro Tools rig that we would bring out, so we would kind of lay down musical ideas. It was long before a lot of people did that. So we had this massive fucking dumbass box in the back, right? And just kind of eating up space. But we had access to fucking record whatever we wanted. It didn't usually sound great. And half the time we ended up making jokes or some weird shit. But that song started as something that Jim and Clown were fucking around with. It became really, really, really cool, you know? So we only did the first verse, really, on that tour. Now fast forward probably like 3-4 years when we're starting to work on Volume 3. It was after I'd cleaned up, I'd gone down, maybe was sober for 3 months at that point. And that music kept kind of coming back, and a lot of us were like, oh, I don't fucking know, you know? But then we started thinking about it, it's like, well, what is Slipknot about? It's not just about metal, it's about emotion. It's about something that you feel. And if you can't fucking feel it, then don't do it. But if you're feeling it, fucking go with it, you know? So we really kind of started working on that, and I realized I only had one fucking verse. So I wrote a second verse to kind of go with it. And at the time when we were on the Iowa tour, we were in such a dark, just fucked up place that's kind of where it came from, you know? And here's a little secret. The vocals that you hear on it, the first verse and the first chorus, were all the same vocals that I recorded in 2001. And then the second verse was recorded in 2003. Bet none of you motherfuckers could tell, could you? And the reason that the second verse kind of, it resolves everything is because now I'm writing lyrics a little clear-eyed, no more booze, no more bullshit, really trying to get it together. And that's why that it kind of resolves with that positivity, trying to bring it back, trying to find the fucking light so you can step back on stage and go, look, motherfuckers, I'm Corey Taylor and you ain't fucking with me. So I'm glad that it helped you, because it helped me. It was one of the few songs on that album that really fucking pulled my head out of my own ass. And I'm here today because of it. So, you're very welcome. Yes, dear.
This is really random.
Okay.
But if you could be a comic book character, who would you be?
If I could be a comic book character, who would I be? I've been waiting my whole fucking life for someone to ask this fucking comic geek that question. I have no idea. Because here's the thing, I'm such a fucking collector that I have so many fucking favorites. What do you go with? Do you go with the character that you grew up loving, like Spider-Man? Do you go with the character that you learn to respect and really, really fucking hold dear, like Captain America? Do you go with a character that you then, after you've gone through some shit, you got a few years behind you, you start reading a little more adult themed stuff, like The Preacher. Jesse Custer is my fucking spirit animal, dude. That's a fucked up comic book. But then you've got stuff like Transmetropolitan, which is fucking, I've always said, if they ever said that they were going to make a movie for Transmetropolitan, that would be the only movie that I would step up and screen test for, because I am fucking Spider Jerusalem. I would shave the head, I would get the spider fucking tattoo right here, I'd get the gut back, because he's a fucking gnarly character, but he's so smart and so funny and so quick and so like together that I would go out of my way to try and play that character in a movie. So I guess when I grow up, who do I want to be? Spider Jerusalem. There you go. So, there you go. You, sir.
Yeah. 41 match. Did you ever meet someone that said that they were you?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did. Let me tell you a fucking story right now. So, it was, okay, oh, you know what? I'm absolutely derelict in my duties. The question was, and I just got scolded about this backstage. It's like, now remember, when you do the Q&A, repeat the question. The question was, before I took the mask off, was there anyone who tried to pretend to be you? And that is a yes. So, it is 2001. A Space Odyssey. No, it's 2001. It's the Pledge of Allegiance tour. Fucking wasted, all right? This is the dark Corey, like really fucked up. Probably about 100 pounds heavier and just constantly drunk. So I didn't really give a shit about anything, to be honest. But there were moments of, certain kind of lucidity where I would be like, oh, that's fucked up, dude. So one night we go, and I remember this like it was fucking yesterday. We went to see Jurassic Park 3. If you haven't seen it, don't. I saw it in the theater and wish I had. I was like, what the fuck happened to you, Sam Neill? Anyway, oh, come on. That fucking movie sucks. You love that movie? You need to go home right now. But anyway, so we come back to the hotel that we were staying at. So now I'm bitter. I'm just like, fuck, I just spent fucking $5 on a movie. That tells you how fucking long ago it was. $5 goddamn dollars. Immediately go to the bar. Jack and Cokes. And then one of the crew guys walks in and he's just smiling. He's smiling his ass off. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You get fucking, your face freeze up or something? And he goes, well, I just had a drink and got to hang out with Corey Taylor. Come again? Well, this guy was at this fucking Irish pub, right? And he started telling everyone that he was you. He didn't look anything like you, but nobody knows that. You should wear a fucking mask. He's also running a tab up in your name. I'm like, where the fuck is this bar? Quick, jump into fucking 3 cabs. There were a lot of us. Because people were like, oh shit, this damn fucking real. Now I'm fucking in rage mode. I'm like, get in a cab and scream over to this place. This was in Virginia Beach, Virginia, by the way. And thanks for coming. I hope you weren't there because it was brutal. So we walk into this place. We kind of slide in, right? Because we wouldn't fucking, where's this asshole? We didn't want to do that. We'd be a little cooler, you know? So we kind of fucking walked in and we kind of edged the wall. Right in the middle of the bar is this table, and there's this fucking gigantic human being with the worst blonde mohawk / mullet I've ever seen in my life. He has these tattoos drawn on his neck in Sharpie. Because it's been raining outside for like fucking 3 days, they have started to run into the fat on his neck. He is, holy shit, what he said. And he's just, and I'm like, well, where is he? My buddy just, and I went, him? He's pissed. And I was like, oh. So, we kind of do a circle, kind of watching him, see what the fuck he's doing. He raises it. Another Diet Coke! Right back down on the table. I'm like, okay, I've seen enough. So I kind of go up to him, and I'm like, hey, man, hey, are you Corey Taylor? Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, how you doing? I'm fucking great now. Yeah, I love your band. I really do. Hey, can I get your autograph? Now, through his haze, he starts to see not only the crowd that is gathering around the table, but the fact that we all have Slipknot passes on. Well, I mean, my manager, she won't. She doesn't want me to sign anything anymore, because, you know. I'm like, oh man, please, just one? Just one? No. I'll tell you what, I'll sign one for you. No matter. I go to the bar, I grab the shittiest napkin I could find and a pen, and I just wrote, "You're fucking busted" on it. I just slid it under his face. Now, if you want to talk about finding out Santa Claus doesn't exist, this earmuffs. Oh man, I better not have just ruined that for you. Terrible person. Yeah, total fucking asshole. But I slid it towards him, and I just kind of leaned in, and I was like, "Look, you got caught, all right? You need to stand up and fucking leave this place right now." And he kind of, and for a half a second, I felt bad, because I'm not a total dick. And then this fucking weird blonde chick comes bouncing out. And I said, "I'm a total dick. Fucking get out." I grabbed him by the back of his neck and I kicked his fucking ass through the doors, and I said, "If I ever see you again, I'm destroying you." And he left like an hour later, and he was fucking back by the goddamn dumpsters, just bummed about life. I don't know what to do now. So yes, I mean, it was pretty rad. I have time for one more question. You. It always gets weird. Give it to me.
Part 2 of her question.
Okay. Yes.
It's October.
October.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Oh, God. In New York? I might go to New York. I'm never going to fucking San Diego Comic-Con ever again. That place, and let me tell you something, that fucking Comic-Con, now mind you, I had waited a long fucking time to go to the San Diego Comic-Con. I had been to the New York one, and it was fucking awesome. Everyone was great, I had a great fucking time, but San Diego was like, kind of like the motherfucker of them, you know? So like, that was the one I wanted to go to. And when I finally got to go, there were so many fucking douchebags there that it looked like they were handing out affliction clothing as they came in. Like, it was so... And there's nothing against affliction clothing. But if I saw that many fucking shiny asses again, I would have thought I was at the fucking zoo in San Diego. What is it with that? Why the fuck would a man put jewels on his ass? And just fucking cruise the chicks, dude. It's so disturbing looking. So I went to San Diego, right? And I mean, all we had done was try to go get food. And unfortunately, we had to drive through douche soup to get back to our hotel. And it was so bad. Now, I have my kids with me. There are fucking limos stuffed with bachelorette parties at Comic-Con. And not like, you know, we're gonna go cosplay. No, like, giant balloon penises on their fucking heads. The worst shit ever. Written on the fucking limo. And this driver is fucking hating his life. Dude, just fucking. He's in the hat, dude. He's fucking. And if it wasn't that, it was some fucking asshat who doesn't know how to fucking drive an Aston Martin properly, grinding gears doing .0005 fucking miles per hour, and then slowing down to cruise chicks who are 20 years fucking younger than he is. Boo. And I'm like, is this what this fucking place has come to? And then I realized all of my dreams about great comic book movies, great fucking comic books, great art, great action figures, all of that had come true, and it had attracted the fucking douchebags. And I'm like, fuck, be careful what you wish for, man. And then the next day, it sucked even harder. So yes, I might come to New York. I might come to New York, if I can. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a piss, and I'm gonna come back out, and we're gonna fucking play some songs together, man. Turn the music back on. Let's have some music and I will be right fucking back. Thank you very much, Irving Plaza.